YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another play review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're gonna go ahead and check out another Pump You Up Evolution card for none other than Mikel Merino. Mikel Merino is a 93 rated card. He has the mostly lengthy acceleration type, left-footed with 4-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Now, for you guys that don't know, this is actually a chained evolution. You first want to go ahead and pick up his Team of the Week card, and you want to use him in the Gladiator evolution. As you guys probably already know, the Gladiator evolution is completely free to complete, and then you want to go ahead and throw him into Pump You Up. Now, as of recording the video, he is only going on the market for 25,000 coins, and the evolution is 25k to complete as well. So for 50,000 coins in total, ladies and gentlemen, to get yourself a player of this caliber actually seems to be incredible value. We do see a lot of versatility with the card. He can play the striker, center mid, and center attacking mid positions. But with the upgrades, I think that it's safe to say that it's probably best to go ahead and incorporate him as that center mid, especially as like a box-to-box midfielder. The physical side to this game with the upgrades looks absolutely insane, but the technical side looks really good as well, man. And if you do prefer like your stronger, more physical type of midfielders, he should be able to fit your style of play. Now, by chaining him in the two evolutions, he does actually get some insane upgrades compared to his Team of the Week card. He ends up getting a +6 to his pace. He also ends up getting a +10 to his shooting, a +4 to his dribbling, a +5 to his defending, and then also a whopping +14 to his physicality. I think out of all the players that we've already done a player review on, Mikel Merino is probably one of the most underrated options for the evolution. When it comes to chemistry styles, boys, it's honestly just going to come down to how you want to incorporate him in game. If you do want to run him up top or maybe like as a playmaker in your starting 11, the engine chem style is probably going to be your best option. But if you do want to go ahead and use him as like a box-to-box midfielder, I would personally go ahead and give him the shadow chem style just to get the most out of his pace and defending. I mean, with the shadow chem style, boys, he does end up getting the mostly lengthy acceleration type, and then he's also going to have 98 pace and then also 97 defending. Now, in terms of playstyles, he does have 9 different playstyles, the tiki-taka and press proven playstyle pluses. And for a center mid, I feel like those two playstyle pluses together could actually be quite effective, so that's going to be really interesting to test out. And then he does also have the power shot, low driven, incisive pass, intercept, bruiser, relentless, and aerial. So as you guys can see, he does have a really solid setup when it comes to playstyles. The only real letdown is maybe the fact that he doesn't have the rapid or the quick step, but I really like how his playstyles are actually evenly spread out. You get a little bit of everything, which is really nice to see. When it comes to player roles, lots of versatility with the way that you can incorporate him in game. He does have 4 player role pluses. You can use him as a box-to-box midfielder, target forward, false 9, and poacher. And then alongside that, boys, 3 player role pluses as well as a deep lying playmaker, and advanced forward. Now, as you guys know, in order to obtain the card, it is going to cost you roughly 50,000 coins in total, which honestly seems to be incredible value. With Team of the Season just around the corner and them also leaking that Team of the Season cards will have 4 playstyle pluses, it's going to be really interesting to see whether or not it's worth picking this card up. As always, boys, if you guys do enjoy these FC25 player reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. Turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is a team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Mikel Merino card. We're going to be playing him at the center mid position in the 4-3-3 formation. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Game number 1, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming up against a 4-2-1-3. Pele, Mbappe, Hullet is a very strong team. But yeah, man, the plan is to go ahead and run him as that box-to-box midfielder in the 4-3-3 formation. We need him to be very good going forward while still providing that defensive cover. We did go ahead and give the card the shadow chem style to make him a little bit more balanced, so the pace and defending is going to be really important as well. Now, first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every play review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now, with Merino, he does have a bit of a larger building game. 6'2", tall and lean body type, but he does have the press proven playstyle plus. And as you guys can see, like on the ball in that situation right there wasn't too bad. I don't really expect him to be the smoothest of players on the ball, so if you do want to use him a little bit more like a playmaker, I mean, the engine chem style would be a really nice option. But yeah, man, let's see if we can get off to a good start in game number 1. I might actually try to get him a little bit further forward. Merino is making that run. King Kenny, that's great attacking positioning, boys. I'm going to go low driven. He does have the low driven playstyle, boys. That's an incredible finish. I feel like with the evolution, if you can chain it to get like a center mid, a really nice upgrade, I feel like that's probably your best option. I love the fact that the card does already have really nice shooting stats. I do expect him to be very clinical. Mikel Merino, boys, a little bit of space down this left-hand side. I might just go for a cutback. King Kenny. You know what, boys? I feel like right there, the pass could have been a little bit better. I'm pretty sure that he doesn't have ping pass. Now, we are keeping the pressure up very early on. He does have the incisive pass playstyle, so we're going to go ahead and signal Bale to make that run. And honestly, boys, I'm just going to take our space. Mikel Merino, use the 99 physicality. That's huge. Cut back into King Kenny, boys. That's exactly what we need. I kid you not, boys. For only 50,000 coins, I know that Team of the Season is just around the corner, but this seems to be like an incredible budget player. Merino again. Beautiful turn right there. I mean, it wasn't really necessary, but it's kind of worked out for us. Tiki-taka playstyle plus. Now, let's see if we can maybe try to overload the left-hand side. We did signal Merino to make that run. Bruno Fernandes, that's a great ball right there. I'm going to go R3 touch into a power shot. Hey man, I kid you not. I mean, the way that this card is moving this early on in the video is actually insane. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, is so far so good. I feel like with the way that the card is set up, box-to-box midfielder, probably the best way to go ahead and use them. Now, to kickstart game number 2, boys, a little bit of counter-attacking football right here. We do have Merino making that run. Oh, you know what, man? I wanted to go first time over the top through ball, but I mean, I just didn't time it too well. Bruno Fernandes, Merino, first time skill move right there. I don't know what it is, man, but he gets a lot to go his way. Low driven. Boys, he's clinical, man. If you do want to use him in a more advanced position, I probably wouldn't use him up top because he doesn't have the rapid or the quick step. But as a center attacking mid with like the engine chem style, I feel like he could be really good as well. Merino again, a little bit defensive cover, nice physicality right there, good tackle as well. The 2 defensive playstyles that he does have are intercept and bruiser, so a little bit of cover. Merino again, low driven. Oh, Van der Sar with a good save, man. I just needed a little bit more power behind that one. Now, a little bit of tiki-taka football right here, boys. Merino, I like those late runs from the center mid position. I feel like they're very difficult to pick up. Merino again, couple L2, R2 taps, low driven. He's not going to miss, man. Actually felt pretty smooth on the ball right there. Here we go, boys. Merino. Good pass right there. Just want a little bit of like patient build up. Merino, good ball. Tiki-taka playstyle plus is honestly so good for the card. King Kenny, great ball. Merino, can we get to it? We can, but I feel like right there we just lacked a little bit of pace. I'm pretty sure he's going to whip it in right here, boys. Merino, that's good defensive cover, man. I feel like the defensive cover with the card so far has been a little bit underrated as well. Now, this guy is playing a pretty high line, so I'm going to try to get one of our attackers in behind. Over the top, I think we timed it, boys. Mikel Merino. Those runs from the center mid position are so difficult to pick up. And again, man, once you find yourself in like those more advanced positions with him, the finishing has been really good. Now, we do have 15 minutes left in this game, boys. We got to try to clutch up. Rafael Lau, that's a good run. Merino in support. Fake shot. Onto your left foot, low driven. Didn't create the greatest of angles right there, boys, but it's another really nice finish. I feel like the only real letdown for the card at the moment is the fact that he doesn't have 5-star skill moves, and maybe like a few extra playstyles would have been really nice to see. Patient build up, boys. Merino, left stick dribbling. I might actually try to use the press proven a little bit more. With his 99 physicality, I mean, you can just hold up so many different players. Rafael Lau. It might not work out for us. That's a great cutback. Hansen near post. That's exactly what we needed, boys. Another really nice team play. But in game number 3, we're going to go ahead and run him up top. I don't see a lot of people playing him at the striker position, but you never know, man. Might be pretty solid as a striker as well. But yeah, man, let's see if we can get off to a good start in game number 3. It does seem like we're going to have a little bit of space through the middle. Rafael Lau, good. He did kind of step with the center back right there. That's quite interesting. Merino does only have the 4-star skill moves. I'm just going to go for a shot. Low driven. It's a decent attempt, boys. First time over the top through ball, boys, with Merino at the striker position. I feel like that's going to be really OP. Hansen with the shot. My aim should have been a little bit better, boys. That's my bad. Merino in an offside position. That's never ideal. Touch. Low driven through the legs. Boys, I can't believe that Casillas has actually saved that. That was such a good shot. The addition of the low driven playstyle for the card is honestly so good. Merino, LB pace boost. He's not really controlling his center backs. Go for a regular shot. There we go, boys. I mean, it did take us a little bit longer to find the back of the net, but that's a much better finish. Rafael Lau. Let's just take it down this left-hand side because his fullback was kind of a little bit out of position. Jude Bellingham, nice, through the middle. Hansen, first time pass. There goes a little bit of AI defending from him. I like the hold-up play on the card, man. I feel like as a striker, he can hold off a lot of different center backs. Great ball right there, Merino. Power shot with the 5-star weak foot. Kid you not, boys. That's a crazy finish right there. That is a crazy finish. I'm pretty sure that he does have really high 90s for both his shot power and long shots, and his power shot's actually been really good. Through the middle. Merino, that's a lovely first touch right there. LB pace boost, low driven to the near post. I feel like the LB pace boost with the card obviously isn't anything too crazy, but you can still use it from time to time. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Merino Evolution card in a few games of FUT Champions, and I will say a very underrated player in game. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did end up giving the card the Shadow Chem style to really use him as a box-to-box midfielder. 98 acceleration and 98 sprint speed for the card with the mostly lengthy acceleration type. As you guys know, he doesn't have the rapid or the quick step playstyles, but in-game he was actually quite quick. Now, for me personally, boys, the 93 shooting and 99 physicality were the two standout stats for the card. I don't know what it is, man, but his finishing in game is honestly just so good. He does have the 5-star weak foot with the low driven and power shot playstyles. The low driven very cracked with the card, and then the power shots were actually not too bad either. Alongside scoring a lot of goals, I feel like the chance creation with the card was very solid as well. He does have both the incisive pass and then also the tiki-taka playstyles. And if you do end up running him as like a center mid, center attacking mid in your starting 11, I feel like that's really good, man. I feel like his passing was very accurate in game, and when you pair that with his dribbling, a bit of a technician on the ball. Now, as you guys know, he does have the tall and lean body type. He is 6'2", a bit of a larger build in game, so with his 81 agility and 80 bounce, he wasn't the smoothest of players on the ball, but because he does have the press proven playstyle plus, I feel like he can still most definitely get the job done, and you can always give him the engine chem style if you do want to help out with that. And then with the shadow chem style, you do also get a lot of defensive cover with the card. 99 interceptions, 92 defensive awareness, and 99 stand tackle. He does have both the intercept and bruiser playstyle, so he was very good at breaking up the play, and then he's also very good in the duels. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card like a 9.2 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at the center mid position in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as you guys know, in order to obtain the card, it is going to cost you 50,000 coins. His Team of the Week card is 25k on the market, and then the evolution is 25k as well. If you do still have the Gladiator evolution available, you can go ahead and chain the evolution, and honestly, boys, with the chain, a very solid player in game. The only real letdown that I did notice with Mikel Merino is the fact that he doesn't have the 5-star skill moves, and maybe like the technical, rapid, or quick step playstyles would have been really nice to see. But other than that, man, I think that it's safe to say that he is definitely a very balanced player in game. Going forward, he's really effective in my opinion, while still providing that defensive cover. Out of all the players that you can go ahead and use in the evolution, I think that it's safe to say that Merino is a very underrated option, and I would probably put him as a top 3 option as well. A very well-rounded upgrade for the card, and then also lots of versatility. I feel like the best position for him is definitely as that box-to-box midfielder. Because he does have the tall and lean body type, if I had to compare him with like a specific type of player, he kind of gives me like a Gravenberch, maybe like a Guti type of vibe. So if you do prefer those types of midfielders, I feel like Merino is most definitely going to fit your style of play, man, especially with the 99 physicality on top of that. With team of the season just around the corner, we are expecting a lot of players to have 4 playstyle pluses, so with Merino only having 2 playstyle pluses, that's definitely another letdown for the card. But other than that, man, with the upgrades, I feel like he's a very complete midfielder, man. He can do everything really well in game. So if you do have the coins and you are looking for a bit of a budget player, I think that Merino is definitely a fantastic option for the evolution, and I would recommend them. But that is going to be the end of today's video, boys. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.